Welcome to the Greenwood Hub Art Studio. Today's creative team project for Zuri Designs is going to be an organizer. It's a little shelf organizer that I've refurbished, and I'm going to show you all the molds that I used. Also, most of these molds are part of the Baroque collection that they have, so stay tuned. Let's get started. Here's my Baroque Borders that Zuri Designs launched not too long ago. I'm going to be using all three borders from this mold. Next, we have Baroque Onlays Set 2. There's also a larger mold of this little mold, and it's perfect for furniture, but this one is perfect for my refurbishment today. Next is Flower Blooms Set 1. I'm going to use two of these flowers that you see here, the sunflower and the other one beside it. I think they're very detailed and they'll make a beautiful, charming adding to my refurbished project. Next we have Baroque Ornaments. I love this mold, and I'm going to use one of these elements that you see here. And getting to the end of all my molds, I'll be using Baroque Accents. And here's some of the pieces I'm going to use. Two of these pieces. I'm still deciding which pieces, but it's going to complement my project. I'm pouring my resin right now. As you can see, I have all the molds laid out in front of me. This is a big resin pour project, as this project is going to have lots of elements from all of these 5 molds. So I'm taking my time, just showing you. I'm using paint couture. And now we are ready to demold. We're going to start with our Baroque Borders mold. I think the details on these borders are amazing, and I am so pleased that Zuri Designs has come up with this specific mold, because many times I'm looking to create borders in frames or other projects that I have, and this just fits perfectly for that purpose. So look at the stunning detail that comes out of these borders. Gorgeous. And let's demold our third and last border here. What a gorgeous, gorgeous border. Okay. See the little details of it. Just incredible. Next, we're going to move on to my other mold, which is my Onlays, Baroque Onlays Set 2. This is a fantastic mold because it adds character to where I'm going to put my handle for the drawer on my furniture piece. And the middle has an opening, so it's perfect to fit right in there. Gorgeous. Moving on to my pieces, I'm just laying them out, organizing them, just to see how I'm going to place them strategically on my project. Here's my Baroque Accents. I'm going to use these two pieces for the sides of my organizer. And here's my Baroque Ornaments mold. And yeah, this is the piece I'm going to go with. All right, we're on our way to get all our pieces demolded. Here's my beautiful Flower Blooms Set 1, my sunflower, and next, there we are with our abstract flower here. Just gorgeous. The detail is amazing. Wow. Okay. So here's my organizer, with the little drawer. It's an excellent piece to refurbish, but I don't like the little handle that it has. So I'm going to remove that, and I'm going to substitute it with a nicer handle. I'm going to take this ugly white one, and I'm going to place a beautiful crystal one. I'll show you in a minute. There you are. It has gold touches, so it goes well with my Venetian gold, the wax paste from Zuri Designs. So I love that gold accent on this handle, and it's just so beautiful. It's yeah, it goes well with the Baroque Onlays. It goes well with all the Baroque molds, and for the purposes of the creation of this project. Today I'll also be using rub-on transfers. This is a rub-on transfer I got from Amazon. I was just in the spur of the moment shopping around for rub-on transfers, and you know that Zuri Designs has a beautiful rub-on transfer from the Calypso line. However, I wanted a bird this time, and a watch, and I wanted something smaller. So yeah, these rub-on transfers are perfect. I'm using my my little burnishing tool here. And now I'm ready to use my heavy gel mat. And I'm going to start gluing my Baroque borders to my project. As you can see, there's 3 of them here. So I'll start with the first one. It has the width that I want for that piece between the drawer and where it ends there on the first border slot. So I'm just, you know, laying the heavy gel mat, but it's like not too thin. I'm actually giving it some thickness, so when it glues, it stays, right? So there we are, nice and even. Spreading this gel mat evenly, and now I'm going to work on my onlays, my Baroque Onlays Set 2. Here I am placing it on top of my beautiful rub-on transfer work, and it's great because it starts with a bird and then ends with some flowers at the end. And this onlay set is just so beautiful to break through and to make it into a focal point right there on the drawer. So there's my focal point for my drawer, and the little hole you see there in the middle is where my little handle, my crystal handle with gold touches, is going to go onto. All right, I'm ready to place the rest of my Baroque borders on the second shelf. There you are. I'm just trying it out, and here's the third one. And see, they fit perfectly. Great addition to this project. I love refurbishing projects. It's one of my favorites, and the best molds to do that is Zuri Designs. There's really no other company that could produce such beautiful, detailed refurbishing works. Not just for mixed media projects, but the furniture as well. I mean, yeah. Here's the after working with my rub-on transfer, and how I'm going to place my flower blooms set 1. And there's the piece already halfway done and all glued down. Okay, so for my final touches, I'll be using Zuri Designs Trio Wax Paste. And this concludes my project for today. I hope you have enjoyed this project. It was a pleasure to share my refurbishment mixed media project with you. Stay tuned for my next project, and I will see you soon.